a little bit of something, man. My girl went to a Baptist church in where was it, man? Jefferson or whatever today. She came back with a gang of, man. I got bananas. I got a bag of potatoes, apples, basically all healthy food, man. Not like normally when we go to like a food bank type shit, it's usually some sort of like, boxed food, need some sort of milk, butter, that type of stuff. This is all vegetables, man. Reason why I say this is because I've been praying a lot lately. What are you being loud about? I've been praying a lot lately about, just personal health and stuff like that. And with that comes eating right and exercising and things that I never did when I was out in the streets doing drugs, man. I always, I let the drugs do all my weight control for me. So now I actually have to put effort into working out. Where it's cool with that is I'm getting stronger physically and a little bit mentally at the same time. But this is just, I'm making the soup out of this from scratch, and it is just it's looking and smelling delicious, man. So if you out there, man, and you're doing stuff to be positive and try to lift your self out of whatever you're stuck in, man, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going to the next day. Worry about today. Tomorrow's never really promised, man. And if you can rise up and do something different, man, it's weird. You start looking at the type of lifestyle you used to live, and like none of that shit look cool no more, man. You're like, damn, dude. Like, I don't want. I had a thing where I didn't want to be that old ass dude at the club. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't gone to a club in I don't know how many years. So it's just one of those things, man. You grow out of things, man. As time goes on, people either grow together or they change. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is, if one person made growth and the other one didn't, they're incompatible with their vibe. They're incompatible with their frequencies. You know what I'm saying? They can't basically have empathy for the person in front of them. That, like I said, if we're dealing with narcissists and stuff like that, it is what it is, man. It's a crazy world we live in. But if you don't heal your old past wounds, and I'll say this, like, look, those old wounds will cut open and bleed again. And that's what happened on Saturday with me. My old wounds came out, and I didn't lose my shit. The shit I wanted to do, and I think anybody in the same situation would agree with me, that you just want to punch them in their fucking face. You know what I'm saying? The difference is I'm living a program where I'm supposed to fucking forgive the people that hurt me. Likewise, I have to make amends for the shit I did, the wreckage, and the fucked up shit that I did to people. So, every day it seems like God's blessing me. The more and more I do this, the more and more I live like this. Look, my life's not perfect. Yeah, dude was right. The creepy stalker dude was right. Yeah, I am unemployed. But don't think I don't have money, because I got a little side hustle thing I do. I do landscaping here and there and stuff like that. I got a roof over my head. I got food in my stomach. I got 2 dogs that love me and a girlfriend that loves me. And my relationship with my family is getting way better now that I've quit drinking and use it. And that's really all I really fucking care about. When I was younger, I used to really care about being part of a crowd and running with this, running with that. Until I went to Jacksonville jail and I learned how to stand by myself in a situation alone with no other people. And that gave me the strength to learn how to be like, I can be by myself and be okay. I can be by myself and I don't have to seek somebody else's approval. I'm comfortable with my life, man. And I really don't care what y'all say. You did struck a chord, you doxed my house, but I also gave y'all the opportunity to come up here. I wouldn't take it on. I don't care how fucking tough you think you are. I would just want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It would not be in your best interest. No matter how much ego you think you have, it would just not be in your best interest, man. And I don't care. Like I said, life goes on, man. I don't need to project misery onto another man or woman. And actually, this dude's a real piece of shit, because you target women too, bro. Like, you tried to get people's kids taken away by CPS. You know what I'm saying? And if there is actual abuse, which I really don't think there is, I think you target people because of probably political and racial ideals, which makes sense because there's someone that basically makes it look official. That's a problem with leadership. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even going to drop names. We all know who the fuck I'm talking about, man. And I'm so close to the city, I don't care. I seen the National Guard. It ain't nothing to me, bro. Point of the matter is if you don't change who you are, you're going to be stuck in your same cycle over and over and over again. Your same cycle over and over. Like a fucking record player, dude. I've learned how to break my cycles, right? I'm not saying I ain't gonna fucking snap on people. I'm not saying I'm not gonna defend myself too if it comes to, look, I'm gonna warn y'all right now. If it comes to my house or my dogs are like my children. So if it comes to my house or my dogs, dude, just be prepared for what happens. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see somebody copping a victim plea after something fucking happens and immediately try to switch it over like, oh, he's the bad guy and he has these mental... Dude, it's all on record what I've been doing with this AA program. You got whole rooms full of people that work for the fucking government watching me show up to these meetings and tell my story. So that asinine fucking narrative you're trying to sell people, which was me probably 10 years ago, which just gives me a demographic of when I might have met you. Because I'm pretty sure we know each other. But I'm going to tell you like this, man. I ain't no fucking moot. And also, you didn't use it right in the sentence. I looked the word up, man. You didn't use it correctly. So, you told me to get a dictionary, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah. I definitely got one. I also got a Bible, too, that I read pretty frequently. You know, I also got the 12 steps. You know what I'm saying? I also got, you know, how much knowledge is in my library. You know? Because talking to you, it tells me, as much as you say you know all these languages and da-da-da, like, you're not that intelligent. And the fact that people can see that, and you've been trying to portray that you're so smart and so this, man, just be who you are. Be who you are, man. I had a dude, when I got out of jail, tell me that. After we was fucking dusting our powder one night. And he was like, man, you out here running around with these thugs and shit, man. You could do better than this. And he a thug, telling me this shit. He told me be who I am. I had to think about that for a while, man. And I wasn't who I am until after this last time I went to jail. And I had 39 days in seg to think about who the fuck I am. On some trumped up charges, on some shit that was bullshit. But thank you for that experience. And I'm going to tell you why I say thank you for that experience. That uncomfortability forced me to change who the fuck I was. And I knew the narrative was running. I knew the people were talking about me. And me showing up fucking gave them that big fuck you every time. It's not about being right or wrong, man. I don't need the program to fucking show off or to get a fucking slip sign. I need it so I don't drink. And I honestly care about the people that's been affected by this disease, bro. That's what you don't understand, man. And we got people from all types of walks of life. You got thugs like me. You got fucking mechanics, ambulance people, you know, EMTs, you know, even people in the military or whatever. You don't know who's in these rooms because you don't know who actually really gets affected by drugs, man. I bet you if we run through your family, there's probably a few in that shit too. So, not everybody's perfect, and we preach progress, not perfection, man. You know what I'm saying? And from what I've seen, y'all ain't made no progress. If I did know you 10 years ago, you made no progress since the last time we talked until you hopped on the internet, man. You've been sitting in still water. I've been in the ocean creating waves. Me and you are not the same. And it's all because God has shown me the way I need to be. He had to take people from me, sacrifice. That dude was talking about sacrificing my fucking dogs. You want to talk about sacrifice? How about you blow off your best friend on the last night he's alive because you're out consumed fucking running around selling drugs. And by the time you make time for the motherfucker to want to talk to him, his sister's calling you in the morning talking about how he's on fucking life support. That's what the hell I had to go through. You feel me? And if anybody else watching me went through that shit, know you ain't alone. And fuck people that talk shit about the dead. Period. But I'm not going to let it go on. I'm only recently on this topic. I'm trying to keep everything on my shit positive. But it's now the topic. Because you interjected yourself into my life again. And I say again because I'm 100% positive I know who the fuck you are. And I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let the people that are involved now do what the fuck they do. And it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to hate even more because you act like because my teeth fucked up, man. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this and be out. I'm working on getting this shit fixed. You know what I'm saying? We're not all blessed with the silver spoon, your prophetical silver spoon in your mouth that you're talking about. And I'm sure you're a crypto bro, which just makes me like you really don't know about the economy yet. Like you'll see, you'll fucking see. I'm just saying, you'll see soon I've already lived through a fucking recession. You know what I'm saying? You'll see what happens next. It's going to be fucking comical. All that money you put in, dude, and all those promise of riches, you're going to be looking real fucking dumb when you're at the food line with me. Facts. And don't get fucked up at the food line. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I feel like I have a giant audience. I know there are people that watch me. I don't know if you're watching me because you hate me or you love me. But either way, I'm still here. And I'm still going to do the stuff I do. And eventually, you're going to be bored and trying to find another target. But you know what, man? If I set the example, just like in AA, you're not going to be able to find targets again because they're going to know how to dismantle you. They're going to know how to send that energy back to you. Not with magic. I don't practice no fucking magic, dude. You know what I do? I live pure of heart. And I always have. You know? It's part of who I've always been. But I was demonized by people on social media because you want to fit a narrative that I'm so-and-so because of my political, the way I lean politically, dude. And that's cool, I guess. But fuck politics, man. None of that shit really matters right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit I got to worry about is, am I going to stay fucking sober today? And the answer is yes. The same motherfucker at the 6 o'clock meeting is the same motherfucker you talk to at 8 o'clock at night. Because in that process, I haven't put no drugs or alcohol in my body. And I love living this way now. So, anyways, I'm going to get back to this food, man. My dinner looks like it's almost ready. Cooking up some good. Oh, that looks good, don't it? And y'all just have a blessed day, man. Everybody be blessed. Everybody stay blessed. Try to not let the trolls and the evil people mess with you. Give it over to God. Let yourself be happy, man, for once. You know? And likewise, I'm going to continue doing my thing. And I'm not going to stop these videos, no matter what y'all say or how hard you go in the comments. Because my testimony helps the next man. Period, point blank. And you can't take that away from me, whatever you do. Even if you send me to jail. I will be at the AA meetings in jail spreading the fucking word, dude. So, you can't stop this consciousness. You just don't understand. Because you're not at that level yet. But anyways, hopefully everybody else is having a good day. I know I said get off here. I'm getting off here because I'm going to eat. So y'all have a blessed one. Bye.